My date invited me to a group dinner with his friends, and then abandoned me at the end of the night with a huge bill, to avenge my ex. James and I met at a friend's dinner party last Friday and we seemed to hit it off. I thought this because he invited me to dinner the following week, but I had no idea how my night was going to end. I thought this was a date, but when I arrived, there was a large group of people sitting at a long table. James introduced me to Rupert, Lucas, Amelia and a whole host of other people I had never met before, and I couldn't work out why he had invited me to what appeared to be a close friendship circle night out. We had an amazing night, great food, wine and company, but just as I finished my food, who showed up? My ex. I had no idea he was coming. I hadn't seen him for 2 years and I didn't realize he knew James. Of course, I was immediately suspicious, because what were the odds I would meet someone in his social circle? James must have been involved in this chance meeting, but I just smiled and nodded. I was clearly in hot water, and the sharks were starting to circle. I didn't rise to my ex's jibes about our relationship.
Guys, listen to this. Megan, do you remember when you told me that you loved me and then left me because you no longer found me attractive?
No, I said you were needy. I replied, nonchalantly. He went on,
well, I have a new girlfriend now and she is way prettier than you'll ever be.
Laughing, I said good for you and turned to face James, who was looking awkwardly down at his feet. Why is he here? I asked, and James said I didn't know you two dated, but I didn't believe him. It got to about 11 p.m. and I started to make excuses to leave. James saw that I was flagging, so he suggested that we get the bill. While he spoke to the waiter, I went to the bathroom. I had only been gone a few minutes when I came back to an empty table. Everyone had left, so I assumed that they had forgotten about me. When the waiter presented me with the bill, I was horrified to hear him say, "Here's the bill. James said you were going to cover it." I looked down and my heart skipped a beat. £852.45. I said there must have been a misunderstanding because I never agreed to pay for the whole thing. I questioned whether or not I had absent-mindedly given James the wrong idea, or maybe this was a joke. But the waiter just stared at me expectantly, so I rustled around in my bag, devastated, as I hunted for my purse. I paid for half on my credit card, and the other on my debit card, with the remaining £193 in my bank account. Once the bill had been paid, the waiter smiled at me and said, "Your friend James left you an envelope." There it was, nestled in between a bottle of wine and a candle. It read,
"No one messes with me or my boys. This is what you get for breaking my mate's heart, you callous bitch. At no point did I enjoy our time together, nor would I date a mate's ex. Perhaps next time you will think twice about being so cruel. You are not worthy of my time." My ex and I broke up 2 years ago and ended things after 8 months because I felt that he was too needy. When I cast my memory back to the night I met James, it was at my friend Lisa's house. I wondered if she had anything to say about it, so I called her. She said, "So, James has left you to pay the bill for his friend group's dinner because you dumped his mate 2 years ago, and your ex was there?" She said that she had no idea and joined me in crucifying this group for leaving me with the bill. Little did I know that my friend Lisa was dating my ex, and James was the one who introduced Lisa to him a couple of months after I left.